here today with another technique video. Today's video will be how to knit the I-cord cast on, and I have linked how to make an I-cord, which you will need to start this cast on, both in the description box below and in the link above. So you can see that I have worked some I-cord, and I just finished the last round of I-cord. You will need to work one more round of I-cord than you need for stitches. So I want to cast on 10 stitches, so I've worked 11 rounds of I-cord. Okay, so with what I'm going to do now is I'm going to turn the work 90 degrees. So I'm just going to turn it like this, and you will see that right here I have a line of stitches. You can see I have a line of V's right going down here, all the way down. It's really important that you work in just these V's that you see here, and you don't start drifting. So I am going to be working into the backs of each of these V's. Okay, so I'm going to skip the V that this stitch is coming out because this is the last stitch that I worked, and I am going to place a marker right here, so I know that I am going to start the I-cord cast on right there. These 3 stitches here will form the edge of the piece. It'll just seamlessly flow, and you'll see what I mean when we get through there. So I'm just going to skip this first I-cord, and I'm just going to work right into this, the back half of that V. So I'm just going to show you again. Just skip this one right here, because that's where the stitch is coming out, and I'm going to just work into the backs of the stitch. So I'm going to just pick up and knit into the back of that stitch. So I'm just going to follow the line, and I'm just going to work into the backs of those V's all the way across. So I have 3 there. Just make sure you're catching just that back edge of the V. So that should be 10. This last V here, let me just count 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. This last V is really part of the initial cast on that I did when I cast on for the I-cord. It's important now that you remember to cast on really loosely when you make that initial I-cord, and you'll see why. I'm going to slip another marker because I have my 10 stitches here, and I want to form the other edge of this. So now I'm going to just work the 3 stitches into the I-cord cast on when I cast on the initial piece of I-cord. And I'm just going to work into these V's now. So this one V here, so you can see this V, which is the initial, this V here, which is the initial I-cord cast on, and I'm just going to pick up and knit 1 stitch there. Then this is a tube, so you're going to have to turn the tube so you can get to all the stitches. So here's the next one I'm going to be working into. And since this is a 3-stitch I-cord, there'll be 1 more that I'll have to grab. So here it is all the way around over here. So I'm going to have to really, I think I'll use this needle here to just pick up that last piece, and then just work that one last stitch here. And yes, it's going to be a little tight. So just give these stitches, these last 3 stitches, a little bit of a snuggle up here so that they have the same tension. And I'm just going to show you a couple of rows of what this is going to end up looking like. So these 3 stitches, the ones outside of the markers, are going to form I-cord that runs up the edges of the piece. And then you can see that the I-cord down here has the stitches worked into it. So you're going to turn the piece to the wrong side, and you're going to slip the first 3 stitches. Again, this was a 3-stitch I-cord, so it's going to continue as a 3-stitch I-cord all the way up the edges. Slip the marker, and then do what the pattern says. For simplicity's sake, I'm just going to work purl stitches on the wrong side. And then I'm going to slip the marker, and I'm going to work these last 3 as purl stitches. Okay, then I'm going to turn the work to the right side. I'm going to slip the first 3 stitches as if to purl with the yarn in the back, and then I'm going to work, for simplicity's sake, you're going to do what the pattern says, but for simplicity's sake, I'm just going to knit across those 10 stitches, slip the marker, slip the marker at the end, and just knit. So one more time, the wrong side row will have the first 3 stitches slipped with the yarn in the front, and just always remember to slip those stitches purlwise so you don't twist them. Work across. Slip the marker. Purl those 3 edge stitches. Again, slip those 3 stitches as if to purl with the yarn in the back, knit across the entire row, slipping the marker. But those last 3 stitches, always knit, no matter what the pattern says, for that middle section. So you can see that you have a pretty nice I-cord edge here, and then the edges are just starting to form I-cord. I'm going to show you what it looks like in a finished piece that I did. This pattern will be coming out in January of 2024. This is Divination, which is a shawl that's currently in testing, and this is the cast on edge here with some added tassels, which I did at the end. So you can see that the cast on edge is here, and then the I-cord, the integrated I-cord edges are just coming right up the sides over here. So I hope the video was helpful. You can like and subscribe to my channel for other technique videos. If you thought this was helpful, please give it a thumbs up. It helps my channel. And don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.